Calabogie Motorsports Park to put 3 hot cars through their paces. We've brought along the Volkswagen Golf R, the Subaru WRX STI, and of course the new kid on the block, the Honda Civic Type R. The question we've got to ask ourselves, is the Civic going to be out of its depth against its all-wheel drive competition?
Well, there's only one true track car here, and that's the Civic Type R. It amazes me that a front-wheel drive car on a high-speed track like this, where you should be pushing the front end, is totally decimating both the STI and especially the Golf R.
One of the things that I really did notice right off the bat with the Honda Civic Type R is when you get on the gas, it scoots, and it scoots really quickly. And the thing that really surprised me about the Type R was about the only time you noticed that it was a front driver was in a hard and fast corner where you got on the gas at the apex. It would spin off a little bit of speed on the inside front tire, and that's in spite of the helical differential. Other than that, the manners on the track were just superb.
The WRX STI slips and slides a lot more than the Honda, but it's a whole bunch of fun.
You could push the front end going into a corner. You could get off the gas and get the rear end to swing around. It didn't get around the track as fast, but it was almost as much fun.
In that, you're absolutely right. And one of the things that really did impress me is the fact it's got 3 differentials. There's a torsion diff at the back, there's a helical diff at the front, and the center differential is completely customizable. I like it in auto mode because it always seems to get the power to the best wheels.
I just wished it had a bit more suspension and a bit more brakes. I cooked the brakes something awful within about 5 laps. Now, Calabogie's a high-speed track, but they were smoking big time.
The Golf R was the other one that surprised me. I was expecting super big things of this car, and frankly, it just didn't deliver.
Interestingly, Volkswagen's Golf R, an all-wheel drive vehicle, drives more like a front driver than a Civic Type R, which is a front-wheel drive vehicle. You've got to really slow going into the corners and really use the grip of the all-wheel drive coming out. Otherwise, it just slides the front end. Whereas the Honda Civic Type R, getting a front end drift is really, really difficult.
That said, let's remember that the Golf R is probably going to be the most comfortable, the most civilized, the easiest to live with on the street.
I'd agree with all of that. I just found the Golf R somewhat underwhelming, and I don't know why, because I drove the car on road. I absolutely love it, and if I was buying any one of the 3, it would be the Golf R for road use. The WRX STI tickled my fancy is because not only does it handle on-road driving situations very well, it handled the track admirably, but you've also got that unknown factor, which is the rally side of its personality.
You've summed it up pretty good. If you just want to go fast on a track, you buy the Civic Type R. If you want to have fun on the track, maybe you buy the WRX STI. And if you're never going to the track, but you want to go fast on the street, it's the Golf R.
Sums it up for me.
I'm David Booth.
And I'm Graham Fletcher for Driving.ca.